Have you ever promised yourself, from tomorrow I'll be consistent, and then tomorrow never came? You're not alone. We all start with passion, a new goal, a fresh plan, a surge of motivation. But after a few days, motivation fades, and we're back to old habits feeling guilty again. Here's the truth. Motivation doesn't build consistency, discipline does. And today I'll show you how to become the kind of person who shows up even when it's hard. But first, let's understand why consistency feels so difficult. We often think inconsistency means we're lazy or weak, but that's not true. Inconsistency usually means you're relying too much on emotion instead of structure. Think about it. You don't brush your teeth because you're motivated. You do it because it's a habit. Now imagine if your goals, like reading, exercising, or learning, became just as automatic. That's what real consistency feels like. And it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. Let's start with the first step. Set your goals clearly. Don't just say, I'll work out regularly. Say, I'll exercise for 20 minutes at 7 a.m. Clarity beats motivation every time. Because when your goals are specific, your mind doesn't have to decide every day. It just follows instructions. Ever noticed how your brain suddenly becomes an expert negotiator when the alarm rings? 5 more minutes won't hurt. That's why you don't give it room to negotiate. Give it a plan. Here's the next step. Learn to prioritize. You can't be consistent with everything. Focus on one or two key habits that truly matter to your long-term growth. Ask yourself, if I only did this one thing daily, would my life improve? That's your priority. Consistency is not about doing more. It's about doing less, but doing it every day. Here's a secret that most people ignore. Track your progress. Keep a journal, use an app, or even mark a calendar. When you see progress visually, your brain rewards you with dopamine, the motivation chemical. Those small wins remind you, I'm improving, and this feeling is what fuels long-term consistency. You'll be surprised how a single tick mark on a calendar can stop you from skipping a day. Next, limit distractions. You can't stay consistent if you're surrounded by chaos. Clean your workspace, turn off unnecessary notifications, and set boundaries. Yes, even with your favorite Netflix series. If one more episode has ever stolen your sleep, congratulations, you've met your biggest enemy, autoplay. Discipline thrives in an environment designed for focus. Now track your time. We often say we don't have time, but most of it gets lost in scrolling and multitasking. Time tracking helps you realize where your hours go and helps you reclaim them for what truly matters. At the end of the day, reflect. What went right? What can I do better tomorrow? This keeps you aware, and awareness is the foundation of change. Here's the most powerful part. Be patient with yourself. Consistency isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. You'll miss a few days, and that's okay. Forgive yourself and get back on track the next day. Because one bad day doesn't define you. What defines you is showing up again. Do you know what separates the average from the extraordinary? It's not talent. It's not motivation. It's the ability to start again and again and again. Think of any successful person you admire. A writer, an athlete, an entrepreneur. They didn't rely on inspiration every day. They built systems that made success inevitable. You can do the same. Replace pressure with process, and success will follow naturally. So remember, set clear goals. Prioritize what matters. Track your progress. Limit distractions, and be kind to yourself when you fall. Because real success isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. And if you stay consistent, results are not a question of if, but when. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, keep showing up. Your future self is waiting for you.